So earlier this week, Knicks GM Phil Jackson said the team was willing to entertain offers for star forward Chris Porzingis. Those around them were very questioning that. In fact, they said, why would he want to do that? So Jackson and Porzingis apparently aren't necessarily getting along. There was this exit interview at the end of the season that didn't really go well or as planned. And in an excerpt from E60, Jeremy Schaap looks back at that moment and what could possibly have changed the course of the Knicks franchise. So that full interview, that profile airs on E60 this Sunday morning. You get up early, 9 a.m. Eastern?
That's right.
At 6 a.m. my time. I'm going to get up at 6 a.m.
It's not as early for me as it would be for you.
I am going to get up at 6 to watch it. Meanwhile, let's talk about this drama that has unfolded between Phil and Porzingis.
Yeah, very interesting.
What do you make of it?
Well, of course, now there's not much to make of it because nothing happened. You know, he's still essentially a kid, but he's been a professional now. Comes from a basketball family, Cari. His brothers were professional basketball players. His mother was a basketball player and coach. His father was a basketball player. I think he is fond of New York, but considering the dysfunction in this franchise over the last couple of years, would it be the end of the world if they shipped him somewhere? No, he knows there's a big picture.
All right, let me go back to what you said. You said Phil is sending a message. It's the Zen master. So he's letting him know, I'm letting these trade rumors float because I didn't like the way you blew off the exit meeting. I'm sorry, help me understand.
I think that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. Food, we talked about that, going to a commercial break, and now he's loved. So talk to me about his family. I find that very interesting. You say he comes from a basketball family, including his mother, played basketball, coached basketball. What type of influence do they have on his decisions? Being in the Knicks franchise, being here in the state.
Abundance of amber, which of course was prized in the Middle Ages, the gem-like substance.
I love when you are on the show with me. I learn so much. The abundance of amber.
There was, which, you know, it was, as I said, particularly prized in the Middle Ages, not as much now.
All right, you said something that I thought was interesting. It's known for its symphony there in Latvia, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. But he said he learned to speak English by listening to rap music. I remember him saying that. How do you think he's adjusted to American life?
He's a very mature 21-year-old.
Interested in, again, Sunday, E60 profile, Chris Porzingis. We can catch it at 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m.
9 a.m. Eastern.
6 a.m. my
You'll
time.
be back in L.A.
And yeah, and I'm going to wake up at 6 to watch it. I know that you like to dive into your interviews and get really involved. Did you get cornrows?
I did not for this piece.
Next piece. You know who might get cornrows in this next movie?
No.
That guy over there. Superstar, quarterback.
Ready.
Hall of Famer.
Well,
they don't know that. They don't know, but they know now.
Let's just let them go with that.
Okay.
I like that.
Josh Jemele joining us now on SportsCenter Coast to Coast. Truly a pleasure. The film looks amazing. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Okay.
I really wanted you here because I want to talk about your sports knowledge. You're a huge sports fan, and I'm not kidding folks at home. He grew up in North Dakota. He played quarterback at Minot State University. So this is a big deal.
Go Beavers!
Like, there are like 10 people at home like, yes.
Exactly.
So you were a quarterback and, from my understanding, a Hall of Famer. Tell us about your quarterback career.
Well, I mean, Hall of Famer is, yeah, of course I did. I got to see all my old boys from back in the day.
Some type of ring, some type of paraphernalia?
I got a T-shirt.
Okay, don't knock it.
Now, hey, I'm proud of it.
I'm proud of it, too. Okay, so tell me about your quarterback choices, because when I think of you as a quarterback and now you're an actor, it's so funny because we find these chiseled features in our quarterbacks. And I look at you and you give me, you remind me of someone in the league right now. So if you had to look across the league, scan the league, who plays the position as you played it in college?
Well,
It's better, like on a collegiate level you played. I think that's respectable.
Yeah, hey, you know what?
It's better, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking at the quarterbacks right now, and I want to talk to you about the draft. Who's your favorite quarterback right now?
Well, I'm a huge Tom Brady fan, huge Rodgers fan, but I love Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is not only does he have all the intangibles, he's a great athlete, he's got a great arm, but he has the ability.
He is very impressive. And the only reason why I'm smiling, and I hope our director can work with me on this, we were able to dig a little deep here, and we found some. I don't know. This a photo? What do you? I didn't.
I think I'm feeling.
All right. We had to have some fun with that because you do like Carson Wentz, but we saw that and we thought, oh my goodness, where'd that come from? And I appreciate your sense of humor.
I got no shame. I got no shame, Cari.
All right. So let's talk about Minnesota. We're all here. What do you think about the Butler trade?
I love the Butler trade. I think that it's perfect because the Timberwolves have a lot of great pieces already, a lot of young talent. They were missing that leadership, that veteran. And Butler, to me, is
that. And as we wrap this up, Tell me why fans need to go check out Transformers.
You know, I hadn't seen it. I'd been talking about it for a week.
Fans of the franchise know to go check it out. When
Yeah.
is it in theaters? Give it to me again, my plug.
It's in theaters now.
All right.
It's in theaters right now.
So are you also playing any football now? Can they check you out somewhere doing that?
Nobody needs to see me playing any football.
We're done with that.
No, I mean, I'll pull something or tear something, pop something or break something.
I think you're a good sport. Seriously.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
No, seriously, I appreciate it.
Girl's a
More Coast to
superstar right there.
He says it. I must be. No. Coast to Coast. Back in a moment.
All right.
Wong's World. Eddie Wong is here. So clearly that is an adventure show. I like the way that you just took it from Brady. You're like, this is arguably the greatest quarterback of all time, and you want to rock it or somewhere in between.
I mean, well, I didn't want to lose any hands. I need my hands for cooking, you know. But you know, I always thought I was nice playing in the backyard. But once I caught a pass from Tom Brady and had to use my chest, I was like, my hands are really not that nice.
All right. Well, at least you know you're what you can and can't do,
Yeah.
right? So, second season of your show, you're casually catching passes from Tom Brady. What else can folks expect from this show?
Well, they can expect a lot of fantastic food. Right.
I'll take that. Same, but different. I don't know if folks know this, and I was told from our producer that you wrote a memoir, and it was called Fresh Off the Boat, which is
Yes.
based on the ABC sitcom.
Oh no, the ABC sitcom is
Based off
on the book.
On the book.
And the
yes,
life
okay,
that
I
I
reversed
lived.
it. Yeah, and the
No,
life
it's
that
all
you
good,
lived.
yeah.
And you wrote actually in there that you wanted to be, from my understanding, some type of sportscaster. Is that
Yeah, I wanted to be a sportscaster. I had got into Syracuse. I was gonna go. Look at me now, Dad.
Look at you one step further. And you didn't go to Syracuse.
No, I didn't.
Okay, but you still have dreams of perhaps being an analyst of some sort?
Yeah, always, of
All right.
course.
So we have something called the Not Top 10. I'm going
Yeah.
to do Not Top 5 because
Okay.
it's a hybrid of what we do on this show. We printed you out a shot sheet.
I'm ready.
I'm not going to
I've
help
been ready
you.
my whole life.
I'm not going to help you. You've been ready? You born ready?
Been ready.
So an analyst who will never come back in. I'm kidding. You did a great job. I'm kidding.
Thank you,
How do you
thank
feel
you.
about it? Do you feel like you could do this in real
Oh,
life?
I would love to be here. I would love to rock the Talk Redskins. I'd be ready.
All right. Knicks, Redskins. What else is
Yep.
there to talk about? Season 2 of Wong's World premieres when?
June 28th, we got a big premiere if you're in New York, Gramercy Theater, June 27th. But yeah, go Knicks.
He's a diehard.
Go Knicks.
Thank you so much. Coast to Coast is done. Have a great weekend. We'll see you later.
Thank you for having me. Amazing.